watch the games? You come in early. We've been watching the games with Spurs on. We had United on. So get in touch, United fans. Shocking performance again, losing at home to West Ham. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer failing again in a cup competition. Is it good enough? It really isn't, in my opinion. You have to go through these rounds. Man United need to be getting to the latter stages. So give us a call, 08717 22 33 44. Let's get straight into it with Cole, who is a Man United fan. Cole, good evening.
How you doing, lads?
Good, mate. We're good. Did you watch the game? You been at the game?
Yeah, I watched the game and confused. He's a legend, Ollie, but I'm starting to really worry now about decisions, a lot of decisions, and I can't figure it out. Like League Cup, that's a backup for any manager. For me, City's won it 4 years in a row. So
yeah,
when they don't win if they come out not winning a competition, I know it's not good enough for them, but at least they can go, well, at least we got a trophy at the end of it. I feel that's what we used to do. Fergie used to make sure we get that League Cup, and then we could fall back on it.
Well,
Subs as well and other decisions. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, Cole, you look at the players that he played: Sancho, Martial, Lingard, Van den Beek, Lindelof, Bailly. I mean, this is a great side. You're at home, packed crowd at Old Trafford. You've got to win. You've got to get results.
Totally agree. The team were good enough, and fair play to West Ham because they deserved to win for me. But as well, these players are going to decide his job, and I don't get people like Martial, how he stays on for as long as he does. And then when Lingard, I thought was one of the most threatening, he takes him off.
Yeah, he was.
That's and then that's fine. But then you've got Greenwood, who's best finisher at club this year. Bang him in the middle, put Martial out wide, Sancho on other wing, and then get your striker in the box. But don't leave Greenwood out wide and then say, keep Martial up top, and then he don't do anything, he don't make runs.
So what you're saying, Carl, you're not happy with Ollie at the minute. That's what you're saying, isn't it, basically?
Yeah, basically. I'll always stick
top of the league.
And he's
13 points in the league. What more do you want?
Yeah, early doors.
Just sign Ronaldo, just sign Sancho, just sign Varane. What more do you want? Give him a bit more time. He's put his squad together.
No, I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm just saying I'm worried about other things. Like for me, I don't know about you lads, but back in the day, I thought it used to be I know that was a decent team we put out tonight, but for me, if Fernandes and Greenwood start, I think we win tonight, and you're 60 odd minutes, you take them off, you rest them.
Yeah.
I don't get the 11, rest the 11.
You've got a lot of games coming up this season. You've got a lot of games coming up. This league's going to be tough this year.
Yeah, but Woody, they've got to listen, Woody, I know you're saying they're top of the league. Are they going to win the Premier League, though? They've got to look at competitions and go, we're not winning trophies. So they've got to go and win a trophy. The Carabao Cup is a tournament that you can win early. It's the first tournament you can win in a season. You get to the latter stages quickly, and you know you can get to a final.
He's put that team out one night thinking that can win. And if you look at the team, Sancho, Mata, Martial, Lingard. A lot of them are getting Premier League teams. It's a very good side they've put out there. And they should be doing better.
I agree, but I also believe half of them players have let him down again and again and again. And he keeps risking. It's his job on the line that he risks playing these players. Yeah. Like Eric Bailly, for me, he plays like the game's a joke and he's having a laugh.
Are you concerned about Jadon Sancho? Spent a lot of money on him. Doesn't look comfortable out there at the minute.
Not really personally, because I honestly believe like managers, players need time. It could take him a season to bed in.
I agree with you on Sancho. Actually, I saw him play a lot last season for Borussia Dortmund. I thought he was absolutely outstanding, best winger in the world. To be honest with you, at that time when he was there, he was absolutely outstanding. Needs a bit of time.
Yeah, he's young.
He's a young kid.
Yeah, but has he got time?
Of course he'll have time. He'll definitely have time there. He needs it. He needs it to bring him on.
Okay, let's go to Chris, who's a Manchester United fan. Chris, good evening.
Good evening, Jamie. Good evening, Jonathan.
Evening, Chris.
Look, it's a shocking performance, actually, in the end against West Ham. They could have, if Yarmolenko Noble put them to bed, they could have won the game 2 or 3-0. Jared Bowen was brilliant. Before I want to speak to West Ham fans as well, so get in touch. But Man United, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you're not happy about it?
No, it pains because David Moyes has set the team up well, and I think just Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is reliant on Mickey Phelan. He's reliant on the backroom staff, and it's just not good enough. You know, he's playing Sancho out of position. He played out on the right last year. We've brought him in. He's played on the left. He's played him out, and it's just not good enough. You know, the side as it stands tonight, it just didn't perform.
Don't you give David Moyes credit for how well he did?
Yeah,
and the job he's doing at the minute.
Moyes did well. Moyes has done really, really well at Everton. He's a manager that's always going to perform, and he was steadfast at Everton.
If he's always going to perform, why did Man United get rid of him then? Why didn't they keep him, give him more time?
He wasn't given the time, and that's the simple fact, Jonathan. He wasn't given the time to do that, and that's the unfortunate thing. We as a club, and it's fickle. The sport is fickle. We don't give managers the time to sort of bed in, get the players there. The money's there within the club, but we didn't give them the time to do that. And I just think we brought Van Gaal in, and we weren't happy. We've then brought with Jose in.
Chris, where's the problem with Manchester United though? Is it Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or is it the backup team? Because the backup team tonight didn't perform.
No, it's not. It's not so much. Ole's not tactical. He's not astute. He's not sound. He's not well versed in that. Look, he's come from Cardiff. He's gone to Molde. He's then come into the club. He's not well versed. He's got people behind him. Mickey Phelan's come back into the club. You know, he's done his time away from when Moyes left the club.
You're shaking your head, Woody. You've got to talk.
How is he not tactically astute? Give me an example.
No, he's not. For me, he's not.
He makes mistakes. Subs gets them wrong. Tactically gets it wrong.
When?
All the time. They get knocked out.
The top of the league.
Yeah, no.
The top of the league. Give him a chance.
Who have they played?
No, but for me, with Solskjaer, there's no plan B. When things are going wrong, there's no plan B. And we've seen this time and time again when we've gone into the deepest depths of the competitions. So whether it's Europa League, last year or whatever, and in the FA Cup, he hasn't got a plan B. He can't rely on anyone to bring on, and we suffer, and that's why we've not got the trophies. If we had a top class manager, we could bring somebody into the club, onto the field to do something and to turn a game. Yes, we've got Ronaldo. We've got CR7's come back. Brilliant, fantastic. But, all right, fine. Tonight it's the Milk Cup, but we've not performed. We've not done what we should have done.
Okay. All right, thanks, Chris. Keep them coming
Cheers,
in.
Chris.
08717 22 33 44. The fourth round draw has just been announced as well. We've got some picks from it. We've got Arsenal versus Leeds, which is a great game. West Ham versus Man City. Burnley versus Spurs. Preston versus Liverpool. And Chelsea versus Southampton. So look, Woody, just on the Carabao Cup, me and you have been involved in it. You scored in the final, won the competition. I was in the stands. I didn't get picked for that game, and I was crying my eyes out.
Yeah, I saw a few tears.
I love this competition. I think it's a great competition. One that teams, not sure if they really take it seriously enough. But when you get to the latter stages of it, it's a tournament you want to win.
Yeah, it's any tournament you want to win, Jamie. No matter what competition you want to play, you want to try and win it. I think Man City have done it over the last, how many seasons? 4 seasons, where they're constantly winning the competition. It's important. And like you said earlier on, Man United should be winning these tournaments, and they should be putting better players out on a.
But you said that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is doing a good job.
He's
out of the Carabao Cup and he lost Champions League.
In my view, he's doing a good job at the minute. He's top of the league. What more do you want?
I want him to stay in the Carabao Cup and get to the latter stages of a competition, because I look at it and go, Man United ain't won a trophy. So surely the Carabao Cup has got to be something on their agenda. They're gone. They're out.
It's not his number one, is it? Let's be honest. You can see that by the team he's put out. He wants Premier League.